Good day. Everyone from Exciting Worldview Points, where you talk about and do reviews on many various forms of entertainment right now, we will talk more in the science fiction genre, as last while I was talking about Star Trek. More or less about the Star Trek series of Star Trek Continues. I like to treat you to another great series called The Orville, which many fans considered it to be almost another version of Star Trek, but something that the real canon of Star Trek should have made. Now let's begin on The Orville, a journey of sci-fi, laughs, and unexpected depth. Hello, everyone. Today we're diving into a show that started with a bit of a wink, added in some humor, and ended up with much more heart and depth than anyone anticipated, The Orville. If you're a Star Trek fan or simply love sci-fi with a twist, this series has a lot of what you're looking for. So, let's break it down and talk about why The Orville deserves a place on your watch list. What's The Orville all about? Created by Family Guy mastermind Seth MacFarlane, The Orville initially appeared to be a sci-fi spoof, a light-hearted space adventure with jokes galore and a touch of Star Trek-inspired flavor. But right from the start, it aimed for more than just comedy. Set in the 25th century, the show follows the crew of the U.S.S. Orville, a mid-level exploratory spaceship working for the Planetary Union. Their mission? Explore the galaxy, handle first contact situations, fend off hostile alien species, and, of course, deal with plenty of personal drama. The series dives into classic sci-fi themes while blending humor with a dramatic storyline that evolves over time. Casting highlights from all 3 seasons. The Orville boasts an ensemble cast that carries the show brilliantly. Seth MacFarlane takes center stage as Captain Ed Mercer, a man whose mix of idealism and quirky insecurities makes him an oddly relatable and sometimes hilariously flawed leader. Right by his side is Adrienne Palicki as Commander Kelly Grayson, Ed's ex-wife and the ship's first officer. Their past and lingering tension make for some intriguing storylines, giving the show emotional depth. Then there's Scott Grimes as Lieutenant Gordon Malloy, the lovable, goofy helmsman with some serious flying skills and a great sense of humor. We also have Peter Macon as the stoic alien officer Bortus, whose species, the Moklan, have an all-male society and bring unique cultural clashes into the storyline. The ship's doctor, Dr. Claire Finn, played by Penny Johnson-Gerald, adds a touch of wisdom and gravitas, while the character Isaac, a synthetic life form from a highly advanced race called the Kaylon, provides a cold, logical perspective that gets more nuanced with time. And let's not forget Jessica Soar as Tala Kayali, the feisty security officer who joined in Season 2, and Jay Lee as John Lamar, the engineering genius who never ceases to surprise us with his know-how. Audience reaction: the unexpected rise of The Orville. When The Orville first premiered, audiences expected a goofy Star Trek parody. Yet the show quickly proved it was something more. And by Season 2, it became clear this was no mere comedy. The blend of humor and drama set it apart from other sci-fi series, and each season earned more respect from viewers who were initially hesitant. By the 3rd season, titled The Orville: New Horizons, the fanbase had become loyal and eager for more, and the tone leaned heavily into drama and high-stakes adventures without sacrificing the occasional comic relief. Season 3, in particular, hit the sweet spot, delivering high-quality episodes that felt cinematic and refined. Fans couldn't get enough of the polished storytelling, intense character arcs, and meaningful, often thought-provoking themes. There's been a lot of buzz about how Season 3 has left fans yearning for more, calling for a 4th season because it felt like the show had truly found its stride. The magic of mixing humor, drama, and sci-fi. One of the greatest strengths of The Orville is its unique mix of humor and serious sci-fi storytelling. The show balances a blend of character-driven humor with poignant drama, addressing topics like xenophobia, personal freedom, environmental responsibility, and ethical questions about artificial intelligence. This genre-bending approach allows The Orville to stand out because it's not restricted to one mood or message. It doesn't push jokes too hard or overwhelm viewers with heavy-handed social commentary. Instead, it strikes a clever balance that feels natural. Take, for example, the famous leg-cutting scene, a defining comedic moment in the series. Bortus, who comes from an all-male alien race, needs to undergo a peculiar ritual, and the crew ends up witnessing something unexpected. The sheer absurdity and delivery of this scene left fans laughing until they cried, and it remains a fan-favorite moment. But the series isn't a comedy at its core. It uses humor to disarm the audience, so when it shifts gears into drama, those moments land even harder. Conclusion. Why you should watch The Orville. So, if you're on the fence about watching The Orville, here's why you should dive in. This is a series that transcends genres, combining humor, drama, and sci-fi in a way that keeps you both entertained and moved. For those who love Star Trek, The Orville offers the same sense of exploration and morality, but with a modern twist and a touch of humor. You'll be treated to impressive storytelling, unforgettable characters, and some serious food for thought. If you want a series that will make you laugh, tug at your heartstrings, and keep you at the edge of your seat with daring space adventures, The Orville should be your next binge. It's more than just a sci-fi show. It's a journey into the unknown, peppered with laughs and profound insights into what it means to be human, or alien. Thank you for watching and for coming along on this journey through The Orville. Don't forget to leave a comment about your favorite Orville moment, and let's keep the conversation going.